If you've ever been on the Apple Watch App Store, you can tell that the spotlight is very limited, as these are the only applications that Apple actually wants to show us. So it can be somewhat challenging to find some hidden gem, some very useful applications in this clutter of limited apps. So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you 5 unique applications that are worth checking out that I found searching on this clutter app store. Let's get started. So this first app for number 1 is a replacement for battery phone. This one is called Juice Watch. It's free to download, and what this allows you to do, not only holds a complication on your watch face, which you can actually allow it to switch between the different battery life percentage from if you want to see your phone's battery life stats, or you could change it to actually show you the battery life percentage of your Apple Watch. It's fully customizable. The application on your iOS device allows you to configure everything to your liking. You can also allow it to send you a push notification once your Apple Watch is charged above 90%. This is great for extending the longevity of the battery life for your Apple Watch. Just one thing I noticed, remember how I mentioned that on the complication you can switch between the battery life percentage on your iPhone, or you can swap it with the Apple Watch? Well, for some reason on the native application, on the app, if you actually go on to use watch level for a gauge, I don't know if this is a glitch, but they need to fix this. But whenever you switch the number, it switches between the Apple Watch, or when you put it on gauge, it's now displaying the iPhone battery life percentage. Hopefully the developer is watching this video, so please fix that. Other than that, it's a fantastic app for what it is. Now for number 2, this app is called Feature Phone Retro Keyboard. And with this application, what this allows you to do, let me go demonstrate it on my iOS device first, my iPhone. If we clicked on the little globe right here, go on Feature Phone, this is the application that we installed. It basically gives you a retro old style keyboard. This is how people used to text back in the day. But this isn't where I get the most use out of this application. On the Apple Watch, if we launch the application right here, it gives us that T9 keyboard, and I think it's more efficient typing up messages with this app because your numbers are here, everything is here, and you just keep tapping until you get the right symbol you want to put. And once you're satisfied, if it's a number that you're importing, you can actually call the number by using this application, or you can actually tap send. It will automatically send you to the messenger app to send a text message. So this is a really clever walk around. Instead of verbally asking Siri to dial a number, you can just type it in here and tap call. So yes, if you have an LTE version Apple Watch, this is going to be extremely useful for you. Now Speedometer is the next application, and what makes this one different than the previous one that I recommended is that this one will actually give you an average as well as show you your max. And not only that, yes, you can switch it from miles per hour to kilometers, but you can also switch it to knots. So if you're on your jet ski, on a boat or some kind, and your speedometer broke, this is actually a really great tool. And also on the public roads, if you're somebody always using a boosty board to get around town, seeing your speed right here is really cool. And from my experience, it's very accurate. Now for number 4, this application is called All the Rings. And what I like about this one, it's a complication that gives your activity rings a new interface. Since it's free to download, it's a cool way to really spice things up. Because as you see here, I have it right here as a complication. You can tell which ring is which. So the blue, you still have all the activity rings down here. And when you click on it, it actually gives you a more cleaner layout with all the important things you want to know. Like your calories, your minutes of exercise, and your standing time is all displayed right here, as well as your steps. And you could quickly tap to start a workout. Now on the native application on your iOS device, it's a similar story. It's just like the activity one, it's just more redefined, all your important information is just more easier to view from in this application. So it's free to download. There's a subscription plan which you don't have to get to experience the full potential of this application. It's basically, that's the quick rundown about this application. If you're looking to spice things up, once again for the complication, that's the whole point I'm using this. I like this, I prefer this look. It's different than the standard traditional activity rings. And for that, it's a cool app. Now for this final one, for our 5th app is GasBuddy. GasBuddy is actually surprisingly useful on the Apple Watch. If you tap on it, I like using this to find the gas prices around my area. So if I'm out of town, it's more convenient for me, believe it or not, to actually launch the complication to see what gas prices are and what's the best one around me. With the Apple Watch app, you could just tap the blue right here and you can select regular, premium, even E85, and you can search it by distance or price, and it'll just do it all right here. And surprisingly, I have E85 nearby. But yeah, I would much rather prefer using the app than the actual application on your iPhone, because it's not cluttered with a bunch of ads. It gives you the basic information you're trying to find right there off your wrist. So there we have it, folks. Those were some cool applications to definitely go ahead and check out. Links to everything will be linked in the video description down below for you. Make sure to stay tuned for the next application video like this, as I make sure each video has new applications. Now, if you want to check out my must-have essential application for 2019, you can click on this video right here. And then this video right here, that is a playlist of some cool gaming app applications to download for your Apple Watch. And then this one is a playlist of a bunch of additional useful applications to definitely also go ahead and check out. Anyway, folks, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.